4 video to this collection stuff that I like to do, and then we'll get into the new material. But I wanted to start off, and sorry for the long silhouette of the 990 V4 DTLR DMV packs. These were done up with the Maryland state flag colors as sort of the backing to that Castlerock gray that looks so good on the 990 silhouettes. Love the laces and just some of the small details, like the opposite heel counters in the back with the Maryland state flag and their colors mixed in. Really nice pair. So moving on, the Bodega 997S No Days Off. These are one of my favorite pairs in my collection. This is one of the older collaborations that New Balance did that really got a lot of traction in the sneakerhead world, I think, and sort of alerted everybody to the popularity of some of these silhouettes for collaborations. But this was the first of the 3-pack. Reddit tells me that some people don't like these because they don't pop enough, and then others like them because they're just enough pop with the muted tones mixed in. I'm of that second opinion. I like the other two, but not enough to add them right now, maybe later. The second pair, I believe, No Better Days. I want to say the green pair. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I wouldn't mind those. But these are definitely a classic and one of my favorite pairs. Definitely the 997s. The toe box on those are really funky, but tell me those don't look like a bit of Wave Runners before Wave Runners, or maybe around the same time, but I'm pretty sure 997 S's were a thing before Wave Runners. So anyway, moving on. 991 DSM Flimby 40th anniversaries. The leather suede combo on these is just bulletproof. Excuse me for all the ums and ahs. But yeah, very high quality materials, obviously coming from Flimby, made in England. And you know, the muted color palette I like. I've said it in the past, but I do associate a more muted color tone usually with New Balance, but especially made in England models. And yeah, they just, I love these. I haven't put them on my feet, but I have seen on feet pictures, and they look great. Very classy looking collaboration shoe with, you know, just the right amount of branding and badging on it. Next up, we're going to do these two back to back, even though they're not next to each other in the row. I should have changed it up, but these are the Red Tab version 4 990 V4 Castlerock Grays. Just a special pack that highlighted that Castlerock Gray colorway in the 990 series. I have the V1s as well in the storage unit. I'll bring those out for maybe the part 4 video. But these were, in my opinion, just the nicest looking ones because they're based off of the just OG Castlerock Gray 99 V4s with V4 red tab thrown on and a little bit more, you know, specific insoles and some extra lacing and things in the box. And then these are the actual Castlerock Gray V4s. I've had 2 other pairs of these that I absolutely beat into the ground and enjoyed every minute of doing so. They're so comfortable. In my opinion, probably their best silhouette and color combination. I know they have a couple other iconic colorways on certain models, but for me, like when I think of New Balances, that's about the first thing I think of. So moving on, more a rare model for sure. These are the Madness 990 V2s in the olive, military olive and navy colorway. I absolutely love that bit of detail in the toe, the edge of the toe box here on that orange, highlighter orange colorway. Just really cool, well executed, great idea. The suede on these is as soft as anything that you'll find on a Jjjjound model, especially like those 992s, which I'll show you guys in the part 4 video when I get to them. But no other real special branding for these, which again I like. I dig that made in USA model, but just very well executed, very limited. But yeah, I just one of my favorite for sure, and definitely one of my favorite V2s, along with the ALDs, which you will see in part 4. Next up, 991, one of the more modern current releases. This dropped last month. The Jjjjound 991s in their classic brown scheme, color scheme, tones. Just great execution, like you always get from them. Materials, just the technical craft. And yeah, I have a couple more pairs of Jjounds that you'll see. Again, part 4 I'm already teasing in this one, but yeah, I'll break those out when I get to them. Another 991, the one block down Milans. These are the companion pair that released in conjunction with the 1500 Roams that I showed in part 1 of my videos. Again, just very, very subtle execution. One of the comments on Reddit said that they were too similar to the gray GRs. From having held both pairs in hand, I can tell you the suede is softer on these. The tone of the suede itself is ever so slightly lighter overall, all the way through. And the mesh in the toe box has a bit of like a silver effect mixed into it, along with the reflective tones, which just make it pop a little bit more. But yeah, it's basically the lace Dubray there, and the heel on this one. The left shoe has just the 991 stitching in the back. But very, very rare pair there, and I rhymed. And finally, for today, the SneakerFreaker 10th anniversary 998 Tassie Devils. Love these. I've cleaned these up a couple times. I've had them for a while, as you can see with the classic yellow and red box. Very, very comfortable. I love 998s. The shape and the look of both the medial and the lateral side, just in my opinion, looks great. And the way that they block the colors on those with that very subtle violet, like lilac color on the top of the toe box there, and then the tiger teeth there, the speckled midsole, and then the purple suede throughout. Just very, very clean, well executed as always by SneakerFreaker. So without going on too long, again, part 3 of the New Balance collection video series. This is going to be one of the last videos done with my iPhone. We're moving on to bigger and better things. You will see my ugly mug. I will have a regular mounted camera and all that good equipment to do dedicated videos of specific models. If you guys have a pair that you've seen in any of the videos to this point that you'd like a specific review of on feet and etc., let me know. I am going to do a part 4. There's about, I don't know, 15 or 20 other pairs that would be worth highlighting besides just, day-to-day beaters that I'd like to show you guys. And then, yeah, we'll move on to maybe some other collection stuff like the Nikes. Talked about my Air Max video that I wanted to do. I've got a pretty nice Asics collection. It's probably worth one video, if I'm honest. And then the Grail Tower, which I've got some more, like I said, in the storage unit that are not necessarily wearable grails anymore, but for nostalgia's sake and just for like, oh wow, I remember those. I think I'm gonna make a video of those as well. You might even see a sole crumble or two. So yeah, thank you guys. This is AP's Finest, No Title Productions. Like I say, you may have some of these, you don't have all of them, and I'll put my collection up against anybody. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Please like, comment, subscribe, flick the bell, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you and peace.